Once upon a time in a city far, far away, there was a man who made over $1 million a year. He had everything a person could ever want: money, fame, a beautiful wife, and a happy life. But it wasn't always this way. When he was young, he slept on the street and was homeless for many years. He went to bed hungry and woke up with nothing but the clothes on his back. All he wanted was a chance to prove to everyone that they were wrong about him. And even though people walked by him every day, no one stopped to ask how he was or if he needed help. They just kept walking. But this didn't break him. Instead, it made him. When he woke up every morning, he would look at himself and say, "One day, I will have everything." They were jealous of him and tried everything they could to take him down. But he was too smart for them and easily avoided all their traps. They offered him a high position with a huge salary and stock options. At first he was afraid to accept the offer, because he didn't know if he could do a good job. But then he thought to himself, how will I ever make it in life if I don't try? So he accepted the offer. They said that he was wasting his money and should instead spend it on things that truly mattered. And although some people envied him, most of them admired him because he had accomplished everything he had set out to do. But he didn't listen to them and continued helping the less fortunate. And although no one believed in him, not even his own mother, he never gave up. He came up with new ideas that no one had ever thought of before. Although he doesn't remember exactly how much money he has, he knows he's made over $1 million this year. And that's why. And because of this, the company's profits increased tenfold within a few years. This made him so happy because now he could really help those in need. Every day he would get up early in the morning before everyone else, and when the sun went down, he would keep working until the very last moment. He even built houses for some of them so they could have a place to live. And after several years of hard work, his big break finally came. He got a job at a small company and immediately became the best salesman they had. His boss was so happy because he brought in so much business that he gave him a huge bonus at the end of the year. Every day he drove around in a Ferrari and wore expensive suits, while all the other salesmen drove around in old cars and looked funny. This made him very happy because it showed everyone that they were wrong about him. With this money, he was able to buy his first car and a small apartment. But that was not enough for him, because now he wanted to buy a house for his mother, who had always treated him badly. Sadly, though, she didn't want to move in with him and told him to just get lost. But even though she rejected him, he still loved her and didn't want to give up on her. So he started working harder than ever before. He worked so hard that eventually he became the top salesman in the entire country. However, some people weren't happy about his success, especially his former colleagues. Then one day, out of nowhere, a huge company offered him a job that would change his life forever. And boy, was he good at his new job. So whenever he saw a homeless person on the street, he would give them money and try to help them get off the streets. Sadly, though, there were some people who didn't like that he was helping the homeless. And even though he donated millions of dollars, he never ran out of money. In fact, he became one of the richest people in the world. Today, he continues to work hard and help as many people as possible.